और ये ट्रॉली हमने हमारे स्कूल में हमारे हमारे स्कूल में जो हालात है वो लेकर जाने के लिए हम ये यूज़ करते हैं, लेकिन वो ऑटोमेटिक नहीं है। हमारे स्कूल गर्ल्स की है, सो गर्ल्स में वो हमारे पीयू में गर्ल्स की लेडीज़ की है, तो उन्हें उठाने के लिए प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है। फिर हमने उस पर सोल्यूशन ढूंढना स्टार्ट किया, उस पर भी, और फार्मर को भी कैसा हेल्प होगा उस पर भी हमने सोल्यूशन ढूंढना स्टार्ट किया। तो फिर ये ऑटोमेटिक कैसे बन सकता है वैसा हमने ढूंढा, और हम बहुत इंडस्ट्रीज में जाके देखा। थैंक यू। से आई है सामान खरीदने बीच में खड़ा करके सामान खरीदते हैं, तो उससे क्या होगा कि बाकी उनको आने जाने में तकलीफ होगी। इसलिए हमने स्मार्ट रोबोटिक शॉपिंग कार्ट बनाया है। ये शॉपिंग कार्ट क्या करता है कि बुजुर्गों को शॉपिंग कार्ट धकेलने के बोझ से बोझ नहीं होता है, और बिलिंग काउंटर में ग्राहकों को बहुत सारी समस्याएं होती है। तो उस समस्याओं का निवारण करने के लिए चाहिए तो हम इसमें और कोई भी स्कैनर बैठा सकते हैं। इसमें जब हमने खरीदी किया, जब हमने ट्रॉली में वस्तु डाली है, उस ट्रॉली में का हमको कोई सामान नहीं चाहिए, तो हम ये ट्रॉली काउंटर पर ले जाके ट्रॉली के नीचे पुश बटन है, उसको हमें प्रेस करके रखना होगा, और जो वस्तु नहीं चाहिए उसको स्कैन करके निकालना होगा। इससे क्या होगा कि जो वस्तु हमने निकाली है उसकी हमारी टोटल अमाउंट से माइनस होगी। इसलिए हमने ये शॉपिंग कार्ट बनाया है।
Is healthcare robot. In this healthcare robot, there are two sensors, that is the BPM sensor and the temperature sensor. For the BPM sensor, we have used the heart rate sensor, and for the temperature sensor, we have used the MLX90614 sensor. What will happen is, if you turn on the switch and place your finger inside the hole and detect your hand, it will tell your temperature in Celsius. And for the BPM, if you place inside your hand, it will tell your beats per minute in just around 10 to 15 seconds. On the head, we have placed one more LCD on which it displays it name. It displays as "Hi, I am healthcare robot." So now you might get a question, that is, these are already invented, but if you go to the offline markets and check the cost of it, they are little expensive. So we have made the BPM sensor using the Arduino boards. The BPM sensor costs only 300, and the temperature sensor is little expensive, around 800, because it is a non-contact thermometer, and the MLX90614 sensor is little expensive. You can use the LM35 sensor, which is another type of temperature sensor, which is really cheap. And to use this in the hospitals, we have made a circuit without any Bluetooth modules. So the circuit is very simple. We have used the 3.7 volt batteries and the Arduino using a L298 motor driver. What will happen is, we have coded the Arduino in such a way that the circuit moves ahead, turns around 360 degree and again to the left. Now in your minds, one question would surely occur, that how this is useful at the hospitals. So a great idea for it is that you can code the Arduino according to the map of the hospital, so that if you want to send the robot to any particular ward, what you can do is just on the switch and the robot will reach there. And what will happen is, it will move around 5 seconds forward, then stop, and again opposite direction, so that it rotates 360 degrees. This circuit goes on continuing. Now let me tell you why this robot we have kept in a funny way. As you know, the patients get really bored at the hospital, because especially my grandfather is a regular hospital patient. So we have tried to keep this robot funny as possible, so that it can make their mood better. If your temperature is high or low, or BPM is high or low, behind we have a help kit in which the BPM tablets and the Vivo tablets are ready. Extra batteries, 8298 extra, and the battery cap, so that if any error in the circuit, you can easily fix it. Here is the chart representation we have made for it. And this is the booklet in which all the codings and the circuit diagrams are present. The name for it is MHCR because the full form of it is Mobile Healthcare Robot. And mobile is a robot which can move around and come around you, is called mobile. So we have made this device.
Very good. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
All I can say is wow. Just wow. I am completely overwhelmed, looking at everything, right from the way this function has been organized, to the number of participants, the enthusiasm, everything. So, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate Bhartesh Education Trust and all the people who are involved in arranging this entire event. I know it is a Herculean task, but it has been done wonderfully, and I in fact fall short of words to describe the entire arrangements, the way things have been organized, the meticulous planning, everything. Thank you once again, and wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Before I mention anything about this event, I must tell you that it's like homecoming for me because I've started my career with Bhartesh Polytechnic. When I finished my graduation, I joined Bhartesh Polytechnic. So I readily agreed to this. As far as the event is concerned, it was really mesmerizing, very wonderfully organized. The enthusiasm of the students, faculty members and volunteers was tremendous. Now we are in an era where the technology has a peak and there are so many resources available. With this initiative of Airtel Lab, I'm sure students can do wonders because with this kind of events, they'll get all the more motivation. So I'm open to the main reason I have come forward to talk here is my area is artificial intelligence and machine learning, the one which you worked on today. So I'm open to connect to schools to teach this as a volunteer. I would be happy to get connected to, I would be interested in teaching and I will see that I can contribute in my own way. So thank you very much for inviting Mrs. Anuradha Pillai, who was the one who initiated. Thank you everyone.
Learning Wings Foundation. I'm seeing so many line follower robots, and this reminds me, in my second year of engineering, I had built a line follower robot. And today, so many line follower robots are being built. I think 75 is what we are going to have. So all those days are coming in when, the battery was not working, the wire is, not working in the last moment, and we are saying, ma'am, 2 minutes before 2 minutes it was working, ma'am, but now it's not working. So all these challenges do happen, but I think the most important thing is that each one of you tried your best, and there are genuine challenges that you all faced, and these mistakes will help you grow. So it's important that we embrace the mistakes, we enjoy this process, because this is the learning that's happening. So even if your model is not working, you still have gone through a huge learning curve. And that is going to stay with you for longer. So keep doing that and keep participating. These platforms have come at a school level which was not there decades ago. So now each one of you are doing that at school level. So I would encourage you all to keep participating, come up with better models. You have lots of ideas. I think all the features you all couldn't implement, but you tried your best. So do that, improvise your model and come again. Yeah, and we want to see such platforms being organized again. Thank you.
Let me take the opportunity to express our happiness, appreciation and congratulations to Bhartesh Education Trust, which is celebrating its Jubilee Silver Diamond Jubilee year, and the institution and the trust is known for its distinct and unique activities of deputation in Belgaum, offering different courses, and it has become a wonderful institution with a lot of ethics and practices are going on. Friends, today is an opportunity to have and witness a robotics competition. It's a wonderful program organized by the trust, and I think last 2-3 years there were very few science exhibitions and models exhibitions were there in and around Belgaum, but this was the best of its kind.
In fact, I'm feeling 30 years younger now, today. Even though I'm 60, I'm amongst the students. It was a very wonderful day to see the models, the mind, the innovation and ideas. Let me join the dignitaries here in telling, see, another 2 decades, there is no field wherein robot will not be ruling. Every field you have a robot. See, robots, advantages of robots are, some of the tasks are very monotonous and tedious, some are hazardous. If you take the case of a nuclear power plant, okay, you can't play with the uranium things. So in nuclear power plant, everything is automated, so robot plays an important role. Today I was very happy to see a lot of robotic model with a tendency of the application towards the farming community. Okay, one of the major area is how do I apply the pesticide. Okay, one of the model was very well done. So how to apply the pesticide, because a farmer cannot keep on applying pesticides for long duration. He will have health issues, he has a family, he will not have health coverage, he will not have money to see. So that is one area wherein you people should help the farming community. Farming community applications of robotics is much. Then if you go under the sea, under the water also, there are a lot of applications, there are a lot of explorations which requires robotics. So I work in the Department of Space, so people are trying to establish the man habitat on the moon. Okay, sending the man to the moon to build the factories or the mining, the exploration is very expensive. So this is an area where NASA and ESA are also planning to send the robots. If I want to send a human being to the space, I have to provide him food, oxygen, entertainment, right? So if I just send a robot, I can send human who can replicate the activity of the human being at no cost. He doesn't require oxygen, so I don't need to carry. He is not exposed to any hazardous. Okay, so these are the fields. So you can see from deep earth to space. Everywhere you can see only robots, but for robots. And let me thank Bangladesh Education Society for conducting such a wonderful, innovative idea at Belgaum. Okay, so I'm inviting all the people. Please give them a big applause.
Yeah, I am Soman Pandit from the Atal Innovation Vision team. So I am a part of the ATL lab team who are trying to create a revolution in India. So it feels very, very, like there are no words to describe it. It's a pleasure, it's energy, like so many new innovations. I think we've got to see 160 teams present, excellent projects. Most of them I can see over here. One thing I would like to say is that each and every one of you, each and every student over here is actually a winner. There might be top 3 that might be decided, but each and every student over here is a winner. And I would just say, please keep trying, okay? Because India, like we are celebrating 75 years of independence. India is a very young country, right? Anyone knows what is the average age of an Indian? Anyone? Anyone? You know the population, right? Yeah, you want to say? 70. 70. Nice. What is the average age of an Indian? Yeah, anyone? Just shout out. 65. Average age of an Indian. Not the life expectancy. The right now the average age of an Indian. Like let's say I take 1.2 billion people like Tara, all the Indians. No, not 58 for sure. Like I also don't know, but it is in the range of 25 to 35. We are the youngest population in the world, and soon there are many more youngsters coming up. And you may realize it or not, there are 10,000 Indians right now, more than 75 lakh students. So this makes us India the world's largest innovator network. And India has a lot of problems, right? And it's upon you to solve these problems. So events like these, thanks a lot to Bharatesh Education Trust for organizing this. I would love if this can be organized every year in some way, like such a big platform for the students to come up, show their ideas. Right now also I can see so many cool light fall robots that are being built. So thank you everyone. I'll just end with one thing, that the future of ours is very bright, and let's try and keep on solving problems for the future. Okay? Thank you very much.